What's up, guys? I hope you all are doing well. This is the wrap-up video for the 2021 Shaw Classic, and all I can start by saying is the show was absolutely incredible. In person, all of these athletes were incredible. The crowd was spectacular. The energy in the room was unbelievable. It is something that was very special. I'm sure all of these competitors and all of the fans that were in attendance will remember for a very long time. On the flip side of that, I also know that we had some technical issues with the website. The video went out on the website, but unfortunately there was a lot of people that were trying to sign up to watch the video or log in to watch the video, and the website was not responding. And I want to take the blame for that. I thought we had a good plan in place. We had upgraded servers, we had upgraded the website, and I thought it was ready to handle all of that. Unfortunately, that was a letdown, and I'm disappointed by that. I know a lot of people were disappointed by that, and all I can say is put the blame on me. I'm sorry for that, and we have been on calls already trying to identify ways to improve that and not have that same issue. So all I can say first and foremost is I'm sorry for anybody that was disappointed by the website and trying to watch the video, but I still want to thank you for your support, and all we can do is do better. So let's go into the contest now. As far as the events of the contest, it was set up over 2 days. There were 4 events each day. We started out with the max log. The pressing was incredible, as I thought it would be. Bobby Thompson ended up working up to trying a new American record. Trey Mitchell also tried to set a new personal best in that event. Those 2 guys ended up tying. It was really, really fun to watch as well. And you know, Graham Hicks was right in the mix. He made 440 pounds, 200 kilos look about as easy as I have ever seen anybody make that weight look. I'm kind of surprised he didn't go further. But the log press started the contest with a bang. We then moved on to the super yoke, which was 1,117 pounds down and back. And I feel like that was a great weight for that event. It really separated out the competitors. Evan Singleton had a great run in that event and did really, really well carrying that big weight. I think a lot of the guys really felt the effects of that. Moving on to the bag toss, it was a head-to-head event. This is one of the events that I was really excited about because it's never been done in a top level of competition. And I feel like it played out pretty well. It was really fun going back and forth and getting the perspective of, you know, 2 athletes going at once. This was a heavy set of bags, and there was only a few guys that were actually able to finish the run. The standout there was Maxime Boudreau from Canada. He really, really demolished that event and did a great job there. The last event of the day was the car squat, and Phil Longford had come in to give us Ford Broncos. The weight of that event we had to adjust just because the Broncos that they were able to get were very hard to get. And so one was a little bit different package, so the base weight of it was just a touch higher. We were able to adjust both of the Ford Broncos to be exactly the same weight at the bar. So that's what the most important thing is. So both of them were equal. It was something that was a last-minute curveball that we had to deal with the event. But due to that fact, I deferred to Magnus Vermagnuson and Chad Coy on the rules. Originally, we had said no knee wraps. There was a little bit of conversation there. So knee wraps were allowed in that event instead of just the sleeves. No suits were allowed. And the guys still did phenomenal. The weight of the bar was 817 pounds for that. And I think the top reps were Kevin Ferris with 20. There were a number of different guys that were, you know, kind of, you know, around 15, 16. So really, really great performances. Day one was incredible. And I thought the athletes did great. The crowd was phenomenal, like I said, and everybody left there really excited. All the guys kind of came back to our place and did the hot and cold, did the recovery, fueled up for the next day, and went into the next day of competition as ready to go as we possibly could have them. Now, some of the guys did end up pulling out of the competition. One was Mikhail Shivlikov, who had let me know he was coming into this contest with a sprain of his Achilles, is the way that he explained that to me, and ended up hurting him a little bit during the contest. He's still a performer, still a warrior, and did a great job. And then the big one was Zydrunas Savickas, who I personally was so excited to have in the contest. Zydrunas pulled something in his calf or lower leg and decided to step out of the second day of competition due to that injury. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. I was able to speak with him a little bit, and he didn't feel it was too bad, but he was also worried about hurting it worse on the second day. So that was unfortunate that he had to pull out of the contest as well. But day two, we started out with the max Hummer tire deadlift. I don't think that event disappointed at all. It's amazing to see the level of performances on the deadlift in particular. Just incredible. There was a number of different guys that were battling there. The standouts were this year Adam Bishop and JF Carone, who ended up tied on that event. But both were going to go after the new world record on that bar. So that was really, really fun. The crowd was electric when they were pulling, and really, really cool to be a part of that. The next was the medley, the power medley of the sandbag load into the wheelbarrow and then into the big arm over arm, which was an event that I was super excited about. I was also very nervous about because I wanted it to work. And I think it ended up working very well. You know, there wasn't a big number of competitors that were able to finish, but in my mind, that's a really good strongman event because it's separating out competitors, and you're really able to prove if you're better at that event, you succeed. If not, you struggle a little bit more. It certainly wasn't a drag race where everybody was going to finish, and I think that was a great event for the contest. Next up was the circus dumbbell head-to-head for reps, and that was a big event because reps were very important and at that point. And throughout the competition, when you have a big number of competitors like we did and a big number of events, if you mess up one event, a lot of points can shift around and change. So it makes it very, very interesting, and that proved to be the case going into the circus dumbbell. A lot of points were on the line there, and that was a pivotal event for sure that the guys had to do. And then we finished up with the Atlas stones, which was a good heavy set of stones that started at around 160 kilos, 350 pounds, and went up in jumps to 450 pounds or roughly 205 kilos. So definitely a heavier set of stones at the end of an 8-event contest, but I feel like it was a great way, again, to separate out the competitors and have a very, very exciting finish to this competition. Now, there were a lot of different components to putting this event on. I can say personally for me, I don't know that I have ever been this mentally exhausted, fatigued, and on top of that, physically kind of exhausted and fatigued going into an event. But as a lot of you know, I'm kind of a perfectionist. I want things to be as perfect as they possibly can with every single detail going into an event like this. So that takes a lot of, you know, just mental power, if you will, to kind of be thinking constantly about, you know, what could go wrong, what do we need to do better, all those type of things. And I knew what I had signed up for going into this event. And at the end of the day, the event is not about me. It's about the athletes. I've said this is by the athletes, for the athletes. And I truly believe that. And I think we were able to live that during this competition. And I think all the guys were able to have an amazing experience overall, you know, from start to finish. We had a lot of different things set up for them when they got here, you know, different treatment. We had Todd McDougall for chiropractic, Becky Wilson for, you know, soft tissue work on the guys. We had Alex from Fights On to give all the guys IVs before, during, and even after the contest to help them recover, be hydrated, and feel good for this event. And a lot of those things aren't really a part of the contest, but they are a part of the contest because it's important for these athletes, and it's just kind of going the extra mile for the athletes, trying to do special things. We were able to, after the contest was over, the day after, we were able to take all the guys out for a ATV trip in the mountains, which was really, really cool. And then that night, able to do more of a private athlete dinner to thank the guys again. And you know, a lot of times when you go to these contests, you come and compete, and then you fly home next morning. And it's just something where, you know, you don't really get to kind of relax because you're so tense before the contest, and then you compete, and then you end up not really getting to kind of unwind a little bit. And so that was something that we wanted to do with this contest, and we're able to do for the guys. I really want to thank everybody that helped make this possible. The equipment guys worked their butts off. It was incredible. All of the film crew worked their butts off. And, you know, of course, from a commentator side, we had Matt Eisman doing, you know, the live MC for the crowd. And then Brian Hightower and Terry Hollins on the video production side doing the commentary of the event. So really want to thank all of them as well. I'm going to get to a couple sponsors here real quick, and I'll just run through the list. Big thanks to Rogue Fitness for coming on as the equipment sponsor and everything they have done for me in the contest. Trifecta, thank you guys for supplying all the food for the athletes. Everybody really loved that. It was awesome. T-Rex Tape, the world's strongest duct tape. Thank you guys for coming on board and supporting us. Silverback works with a number of athletes that were actually competing in this contest, and they're doing big things to support the sport of strongman. So thank you, Silverback, for coming on board. New Age Performance mouthpieces. We were able to give mouthpieces to all of the different competitors. As you guys know, I wear one of those all the time, so big thanks to New Age. Phil Longford for coming on board to supply the Broncos for the car squat. Vortman, they made the really cool machine that cut out a lot of parts of the big tower that was set up. So really appreciate them coming on board. Red Iron did more for this contest this year with the build of the big towers, the arm over arm setup. So many different things they did behind the scenes to help me out. They also made the trophies for this year's contest, which came out, I thought, incredible. So really big thanks to Red Iron. And then UBS Financial Services, they also came on board to sponsor the event. And you know, last but not least, Evolution Athletics, which is Carrie and I's company. We're able to put in a good amount of sponsorship from Evolution Athletics. And then also Undefined Nutrition, which is our nutrition company. So all of those combined were the sponsorship team, and just want to thank all of them because all of those things help us so much to try to make this event great. Now, let's get into the placements and the breakdown of the prize money. So we had started out with $50,000 as prize money. We were able to increase that this year to $100,000 in prize money, which was really my goal. I wanted to get up to that $100,000 mark, which I feel like is really, really cool in our second year with this event. And, you know, all of these guys deserve it so much. And I'm just so happy for us to be able to do that. So let's quickly run through the list here. 16th place, Mikhail Shivlikov. He got paid $2,500. 15th place, Jerry Pritchett. $2,500 also. 14th place, Gabe Pena, got $3,000. 13th place, Gabriel Rium, got $3,500. 12th place, Sadruna Savickas, got $4,000. 11th place, Graham Hicks, got $4,500. 10th place, Konstantin Janasha, got $5,000. 9th place, Maxime Boudreau, got $5,500. 8th place, Adam Bishop, got $6,000. 7th place, Bobby Thompson, got $6,500. 6th place, Avar Smoxelis, got $7,000. 5th place, Evan Singleton, got $8,000. 4th place, Kevin Ferris, got $9,000. 3rd place, JF Carone, got $12,000. I ended up in second place. My prize money would have been $15,000. That was evenly split through all of the competitors. So every single one of these competitors got an additional $1,000 by way of my prize money being distributed to them. And then certainly last but not least, big congratulations to Trey Mitchell III, who won the 2021 Shaw Classic, and he is walking away with $21,000 in prize money. All this prize money is being paid out this week to the competitors, so there's no delay on that. They get all of that, and overall, I'm just kind of still trying to take it all in. This year was very much a whirlwind of stress and emotion and a lot of different things going on, and it was special. It was very, very special, and it's neat to get into this event and have it be such a success for the competitors. The feedback from the competitors, the smiles on their faces, the emotions that they had around this event were incredible, and that's truly what it's all about. It's about them. It's about the competitors. It's about doing something good for the sport, doing something good for the fans, and stepping up in a time of need for these athletes. And I'm very, very proud of myself, my team. I want to thank everybody on my team that has done more than I could even ever talk about to make this event successful. There's so much stuff that's gone on behind the scenes. I really want to thank my wife on top of everybody, just because Carrie has done more behind the scenes. She's probably stressed at least as much as me, if not more. And she does so many small things to try to make people that are coming to this event, the athletes that are coming to this event, feel special and feel appreciated. And it's amazing to have have a wife that is that supportive of me and my crazy ideas and my crazy visions overall. And it's just really, really, really special. So I want to thank her and like I said, every member of my team, for putting in all the hard work to make this event successful. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you still want to go check out the Shaw Classic, it is up on the Shaw Elite Club at club.shawstrength.com. And we really appreciate the support of this entire event. And I hope you all are doing amazing for now. Go out and be great, and we'll check you guys later.